My name is Travis, and people let me help them buy new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products at Huffines in Plano. You're invited to let me give you the same service. In this video, you'll see how to pair and operate the Bluetooth using the Uconnect 4 with a 7-inch display. You may notice my phone is an Android. The same concept can apply with the iPhone too. We will begin by pressing the phone button on the Uconnect 4 with 7-inch display. It prompts us, do we want to pair the phone? Choose yes. Next, on the phone, find the Bluetooth option, open it, and activate so it begins searching for available devices. This device is named Uconnect. We'll choose that. Next, we need to make sure the passkey matches. 906453. Yes, and allow, and yes. Do we want to mark this as our favorite? When we allow it to mark it as our favorite, it will automatically pair to this device every time we get into the vehicle. For the purpose of this video, we'll choose no. Next, on the phone, it's prompting us to allow permission for it to access our contacts and call history. We'll choose allow. It's also requesting permission to access our messages, our text messages. We will choose allow. The Phonebook contacts, the recent phone calls and text messages may take up to 15 minutes to upload to the vehicle, depending on how extensive it is. Let's look at the screen from the top, around, and to the center. At the top, we have our presets, our favorites from our contact list. Now let's look at how to add a person to our contact, or to our favorites. First, we'll choose Phonebook, which would appear here naturally, then choose favorites. And then in either of the options, numbers, we'll choose the gear, and we'll add from mobile. And then we can add the contact and choose select this phone number in case the person had multiple phone numbers. Add it as favorite. And now that person appears here. The process can be repeated to fill the top 5 options. Again, here's the Phonebook. This is all of your contacts. You can also search by name using a keyboard. Here are the recent phone calls, recent incoming calls, outgoing calls, and maybe most importantly, the missed calls, unless you missed them intentionally. We can dial a phone number. Here is our inboard messaging. And settings. This is where we can see our up to 10 phones or devices that are paired. And here's how to add another device. We just repeat the same process from the first one. We can join phone calls, transfer phone calls, and mute phone calls. Also, while driving, you have a do not disturb option so that your phone won't ring when you get a phone call, and you can reply with you can have it automatically reply with a text message. We can access the voice recognition from the steering wheel by pressing the face with audio coming out of the mouth. Here, a list of options appear here. We could call, dial, redial, send message to, or tune to satellite radio station, with a few other options as well, as such as choosing help, or even cancel. Now, let's look at how to play music from the phone through the Bluetooth. First, the priority will be to do whatever it takes to play a song on the telephone. In this scenario, we'll use Pandora. Great. The song has started playing and the volume is all the way up on the telephone. Let's begin with the volume all the way down on the screen itself. First, we'll choose Media and then select Source, followed by Bluetooth. At this point, we can begin to turn up the volume on the screen. We do this so that it doesn't begin abruptly, very loud. We at Huffines hope you enjoyed this video. If there's ever anything we can do to help you or anybody you know, give me a call or shoot me a text.